Hi guys, Malk's back again at Malk's Reviews, and I've got a little something special for you this time. Well, they've all been special today, but as I said, today is Limitless Day, courtesy of Vapelux and vaporhub.com and vapelux.com. And the next little item I have for you is this beauty. You will see this is the blacked out version of the Limitless Mech mod, an RDA in copper. So it is a matte black copper. So I'm going to be giving you the specs on all of these individual parts and upgrades. So let's start with the Mech mods itself. So we shall just remove the RDA. Let's get that off there straight away. So what we have there is we have our tube mod and sleeve, both bought independently. So for the matte black copper, you're looking at a price of £149.99. They also do a platinum copper, so it's a platinum coating over copper, and that's £149.99. Then we have a 24 karat gold plated, which is £104.99. Now it doesn't tell me the base material on that, whether it be copper or not. The genuine copper is £104.99. Then you have a brass body, which is £84.99. And then we have the final, which is the aluminium body, which is £69.99. Now, the difference being, obviously copper conductivity is one of the issues, and on the free top versions, the platinum, the matte black and the 24 karat, is the switch you get is the Indian head, as opposed to, I borrowed a friend of mine's here to do this second part of the review, as opposed to the Limitless badge. Now my friend's is a brass with a red Limitless sleeve and the colour changing at it. That's why I'm going to show you this shortly as well. So, as far then as we go over to sleeves. Sleeves, I believe, start, there we go, are they set on descending in price? So the lowest price on one would be £19.99, and that's a multicoloured job, going all the way up to, I believe it is £34.99. Yep, that's correct, which is for a carbon fibre. The matte black I have on here is £29.99, so you've got a variation, and that's just to get the sleeve and the mod. Then we have further upgrades available for these, because as I'm going to show you, because I'm going to change mine anyway, how all this comes together. And for that product I need a pin. Oh, actually I do have a spare piece of wire knocking about. Yep, I've got one. Basically your mechanism is in here, and on here you have a little ring, which if you can get a piece of wire in, you can undo and get up a bit to the top to where you can get it with your fingers if possible. If not, Just keep screwing it around. I normally use a pin for this if I've got to do it with any, but my pin has gone astray, so let's see if I can get that locking ring off. My fingers. No, it's locked in solid there, so we're going to have to give it a little bit more wedging. There we go. We have some movement. Can I twist it? There we go. So once you've got it up, it's twistable. So you have a little ring that secures your button in place and the flushness of it. Inside you have a spring, and this is just a standard spring that comes as bog standard with the mods. So as an upgrade for that, we have two options. We have a silver plated spring for conductivity, or we have gold plated earth magnets. Now these are what I'm going to use because they are wonderful. So up on top of our head, our skull head, we place one. We check now to check the magnetism and make sure that they don't come together. So it's going the wrong way. That's the way it needs to be. Make sure they do not connect with each other because they will break. So as you see, I have my fingers in a position to stop them actually pushing together. So it's that way down. So that will then become housed within the housing. And this creates an opposite react affection. Now you have a channel within there that fits into two channels in there, so you're guiding in your switch, which then will push up and you put your little locking ring back in place. Now the locking ring is basically to decide the throw and the positioning of your button. If it's too high, your button will protrude off your base. Whereas when you put it down, you risk misfiring. So, hence the protrusion there. So, what we do is we take our little thread and we pull it down a little bit. If we can find our little hole that this fits into. And we push it round a few times. There we go, let's get you round and going. Until we're flush. Still not flush. I need my pen, I won't be 1 second, it's only here I believe. For this normally, this is what I use a safety pin. And I'm experiencing a little bit of friction there, and it's moving again. Basically, you tighten this until your button becomes flush. Just a little one more turn I believe. And there we have it, perfectly flush button. Now as far as we stand, we then have obviously the Mech and our sleeve. So your sleeve just drops on and your battery attaches in. On the top of here you will notice there is a black Delrin ring. This is for battery adjustment to avoid any rattle within your battery. Now I've previously messed about with it, but there's still a little rattle. So what you do, is basically place your finger on it and turn it a little bit so that it sits a bit higher up against your battery. The slightest little bit of rattle, so I'm going to take that out so we don't have no battery rattle. One little turn more should do it. I'm hoping that is the correct amount. No movement. So that's how that is set up. And that is your Limitless matte black Mech mod with gold plated magnets. Now, one of the other things I didn't show you, along with the copper spring, you can buy a silver contact button that would fit in there. I like the copper one on here, but that is another upgrade that you can get. Now, cost wise on these, I'm going to tell you, I know for a fact that the button's around the £30 region. Okay, the button is exactly £29.99. The silver plated spring for the Limitless is £6.99, and the magnets are £6.99. So there we go, that's the Mech. Now we have the RDA. Now this is priced at $54.99 for the Blackout version. I believe there are cheaper still, so I'm just going to make sure. We will check the Limitless Atties. These are all at vapelux.co.com. Sorry, my apologies to Vapelux. We have some varying from $64.99 and going to a final lowest price of, I believe, so $54.99 is the lowest price on the RDA. So now we're on. I've got a build in this at the moment, as you will see, because I've been using this. Now there is another further upgrade that you can go to, which is called the Inception Chuff Cap. Now the deck on this is a 3-post deck, so if you don't know how to build with a 3-post deck, it's not for you. But if you look on YouTube enough, you will find many videos that show you how to coil through a 3-post deck. It's not hard, believe me. So you then could possibly go on up to such as the beautiful red upon here. And I'm going to turn the sleeve just so that you see it in its full effect. Now what is this capable of? Well, I'm going to work, they by the way come out at $24.99 a piece for the caps, but I'm going to go back to the genuine Blackout because I love this in black, and I'm going to tell you about the performance. I've told you all the prices and I've told you where it's available. It's vapelux.com and vaporhub.com, and let me make sure I am all just set up. I am right, yeah, everything's looking right, and we're out in black. This is the black edition. I need to play with my button a little bit because I've obviously got it on too soft to throw, not far enough yet. and this is outstanding. Now what you do have an option for is, as well with this, it's very tight, but you can turn it upside down basically. For your airflow there is straight to your coil. This is brand new, so it hasn't been particularly moved around enough. There we go. Then we have the next option on the deck, which is 3 holes below. So you just turn your cap over for that. And there we go. We're now set for, if you see those, make sure they're all in, that one's slightly out, there we go. They should all now just be in line below the coils. Plays forever. Now this is an unregulated device, so I warn safety in builds. Don't go daft, don't go for your 0.001s, you're going to risk hurting yourself. Stay safe. I go for 0.10 is where I tend to stay for. Anything below that I don't feel safe with. Now this is another one of the Atties that they do supply as well. This is the red colour changer. Colour changing Attie. And it's heat activated basically. And this is priced at $59.99. Now as you can see, we have a dark colour. As you can tell by the tip, she's changing colour. So I'm just going to heat her and heat her and heat her and heat her and heat her. And we no longer have a red or a dark crimson Attie. Now that's a cool advice. Now I'm going to show you what the red cap looks like, the Inception cap looks like now, and such as this. Beautiful. Now this is a friend of mine's, he lent it me for the purpose of this video. So this is a brass one, by the way, obviously as you can tell because it's not cleaned, and the blacked out version, which I think is just beautiful. So thank you very much for watching, guys. As I say, 3-post design, 2 different kinds of airflow, and wow, what products they are. I would highly recommend those if you're looking for a great Mech, because they are hard hitters, and when they hit like hell. And these are all available at vapelux.com and at vaporhub.com, and they are all Limitless modcore.com products. They're genuine. There is no iJoy involvement in any of those. They're the real McCoy, and I love them. It just doesn't get better, guys. Best of the best. So thanks very much for watching, guys, and as I said, remember, you've got to subscribe because of the giveaway coming shortly. And if you're not a subscriber, you won't be included.